Hello, and welcome to our 7th English challenge. Today, we are doing irregular verbs. If you're new here, we have a game called Kahoot. So if you don't have the app, you can just go to the kahoot.com website and put in the game pin. Like I said, this is our 7th game, our 7th week. And we're here every Sunday, so you can join us anytime. I have a program until the end of the year, and then we'll see. It's going to start getting dark soon at this time, so I don't know if I'm going to have to change the time. Otherwise, I have to buy a better light for my room. Hi, BG. I'm guessing that's Vesna. She's been here pretty regularly, and she comes so close to winning. I think she dropped out one time at the end. I'm wondering if she had some technical difficulties or had to leave early. Gosia, I'm always happy to see you too. Such good students I have. So today we're doing irregular verbs. Hi, Matilda. Nice to see you. I don't think I've seen you here before, unless you're using an alias name. Donald, recognize you too. Good luck this time. So if you need a list of irregular verbs, I have a PDF in the show notes. Go down below in the description. 6 pages of irregular verbs. They look like this. You can fold the sheet and test yourself. Yeah, I have them all in alphabetical order. So you can test yourself with those. You can do it after the show too, it'll be up. Also a Quizlet set. If you know Quizlet, I have a set you can use as flashcards to practice irregular verbs. Mimi, hi Mimi. I think we have some comments too. Hi Sajid. Hi Vesna. Okay, we can get started in just a minute. Last time we had 11 players. Don't know how many are expected to show up today. It's going to be a good game. Okay, so at the beginning of this Kahoot, there are a couple slides just to remind you about the past tense when we use irregular verbs. Fortunately, the past tense is easy. If you stick to the regular verbs, just add an ED at the end. Hi, Xian. Nice to see you. It's nice that we always have a more or less similar group to get to know each other. Okay, I'm going to start the game. Regular verbs in the past, like I said, end in ED. It's very easy. So work, worked, work. That means work is present, worked past simple, and worked past participle when we use, for example, the present perfect or past perfect. So I work at a bank. I worked in a bank last year. I have worked in a bank. Easy enough, right? But some verbs are irregular. That's what we're doing today. Here's some examples. Come, came, come. Become, became, become. Go, went, gone. Those are examples of irregular verbs because they do not take the ED at the end, not usually. And we have to think about that when we speak in the past tense or the passive or the conditional. Okay, so you ready? If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments while we go. You can help each other out too. How did Batman get to the scene of the crime? He flew, exactly. So this one is irregular. And you would think that the past tense would be flied, but it's actually flew. I can show you the... So I'll just put up on the screen the 3 forms as we go through these. Very good. So 5 people got it right. He flew would be the past tense. Let's see the scoreboard. Matilda, yay, congratulations. She must have been the fastest. It's not only right or wrong, it's also who is the fastest. This one is a poll question, so there's no right or wrong, it's your opinion. Which superpower would you choose? So 4 people would choose telekinesis. It's a hard word. Telekinesis, it's like psychic when you can move objects with your mind. The other one is invisibility. Both would be cool. Spider-Man shot or shooted his web at the bad guy. Very good. 5 people got this one right. The past tense of shoot is shot. Look, I wrote it wrong. I wrote shot, shot, shot. Shoot, shot, shot. Yeah, so there is no word shooted. Yeah, that would be the regular one, but it's not regular. It's irregular. So let's look at the score. Any changes? No? Matilda, good job. Gian, then Donald, then Vesna. Let's go to the next one. Not so common one in the past tense. The parents forbid or forbade the children from using their phones before bed. Very good. Forbade is the correct answer. You don't hear it too often. Sometimes people incorrectly use forbid, but the past of forbid is forbade. It was forbade to use their phones. Forbid, forbade, and the third form is forbidden. That one you hear more often, the passive. Matilda, good job. 2,900 for Matilda, and Mimi in second place, 2,871. I think that might be Karima. She usually takes the name Mimi. Pay attention to the spelling on this one. It's a common mistake. Everyone got it right. She paid a great deal for a private detective. Excellent. Let's see how you did. Any changes? Probably not. Matilda is on fire. Gian is in third place, second place Mimi, and first place Matilda. 3, 2, 1, blast off. Another spelling one. Good job. C-R-I-E-D. She cried every morning before school. No changes to the scoreboard. Yeah, this one is confusing if you speak German because it's very similar. Aquaman has swum across the Pacific Ocean. And the 3 forms are swim, swam, and swum. He has swum. And Vesna overtook Donald for the 5th place. Good job. So what are the past forms of drink? To drink? Is it drunk or drink. The victim drank, second form, past simple. The victim drank the poison unknowingly. Drunk would be the third form then. She has drunk the poison, but she drank the poison. Pronunciation is also important. So Donald overtook Vesna that time, and the three in the lead are holding their positions. He fell down or he felt down. Which one is it? You were so fast. You were so fast. He fell down on the ice. These two are so often confused. Fall, fell, fallen. Not to be confused with feel, felt, felt. He felt bad. He fell down on the ice. So 2 people got that one incorrect. Still no changes to the scoreboard. Matilda is in the lead, but it's very close. She's ahead of Mimi by just 220 points, 20 points. So there's room to catch up. Very good. She hit the piñata on the 3rd swing. Hit, hit, hit. All the same, no change. I did put a couple regular verbs in here. So don't think that if it's regular, it's automatically wrong. I told him to get to work, but he just lay on the ground or lied on the ground. Past simple of the verb to lie. Five seconds remaining. Very good. Majority of you got it. It's lie, past tense lay, and third form is lane. Lie, lay, lane. Lied, the other one, the blue one, would be the past tense of lie, as in to not tell the truth. That one is more regular. Let's look at the scoreboard. Still no changes. It was the worst enemy Captain America had ever saw or seen. And tell me which tense that is too. Good. So it's the past perfect, had ever seen. You have to take the third form. The third form is seen, see, to see, saw, and seen. So 3 of you got it right. And Gian moves into first place on fire with over 10,000 points. Let's see if Matilda can catch up with him again. And Mimi is in third place. Her avatar doesn't look too happy, but there's plenty of time to catch up. So another poll question. Which superpower would you choose? Flight or laser vision? You did that one really fast. Laser vision, or sometimes known as heat vision. I think Superman had heat vision. He could melt things or burn things with his laser beams. Very interesting. My daughter told me to act my age. Tell, told, told. Gian is still on fire. Then Matilda, then Mimi, Donald, and Vesna. Okay, let's go. A true or false question. Speak, spoke, spoken is true or correct. That's right. And Mimi moves up to second place. Good job. And now she's happy. Now her avatar is smiling. I never knew that they did that. So Gian is really smiling. And Mimi is smiling too. The rest of you, you look maybe medium happy. Let's go. I can't believe you cut your own hair or cutted your own hair. In the past tense. Good. So I can't believe you cut your own hair. For the past tense, because they're all in the past tense, cut, cut, cut. I cut my hair yesterday. I have cut my hair. Gian in first place, Mimi in second place, and then Matilda. Matilda's on fire. So Mimi, you better watch out. She's on your heels. She's going to catch up with you if you're not careful. Pay close attention. It's a bit of a spelling question. That one threw you off a little bit. The spelling ones are a bit hard. So to write, past tense wrote. Third form is written, written with double T. Yeah, and if you spell it in the ing form, writing has one T, so that's a little bit confusing. But the third form is written. Mimi, now she's really happy. First place, Mimi, followed by Matilda, and then Gian. Oh, Gian's not happy. He's a camel. We read this book 5 times today, but how do you spell it? Good. Read, read, read. But the spelling stays the same. This one I know is really unfair. Read, present tense, read in the past tense, but spelled the same. And read, the third form, pronounced read, but written in the same way. Read, read, read. So for this one, you just have to remember the pronunciation more than anything else. Great. Mimi and Matilda still in first and second place, followed by Gian, then Donald, then Vesna. 21 out of 23 questions. The past tense of think. Yay! He thought about it long and hard before making his decision. Very good. I thought someone would get that one wrong. Thunk, it sounds like a verb, but it's not. It's thought. Think, thought, thought. Mimi. True or false? This is the second to last question. To know. Knowed, past simple. Third form, known. Very good. It's false. So what is wrong with it? The past simple, the one in the middle. Know, and the past tense should be knew. And known is correct. Hi, Savvy. She's in the comments. Okay, so let's see the scoreboard. Mimi is still in the lead. We only have one more questions. You all went through these so fast. You've done such a good job. You know, last week we did prepositions and the average score, like averaged all together, was 67% correct. So I think with this one, with the verbs, you've gotten much higher scores, I can imagine. It seems like there haven't been many wrong answers. I have to put in some prepositions in the future, maybe some phrasal verbs. Someone's been asking me for more of those. So I'll do a poll on YouTube next week, and then I'll ask you for some topics. This is the last question. So Mimi's in the lead, 16,380. Matilda's on fire, 16,283. You have a little bit of space, you can catch up. Gian, 15,600. Donald, 12,000. And Vesna, almost 10,000. So let's see the deciding one. Who is going to win the private lesson with me? Value of $20,000. He kissed his sister goodnight. Very good. Kissed. Double S-E-D. Let's see the podium. Gian is third place. Matilda, very good job. Good game, Matilda. Second place and number one is Mimi with a top hat, the happy horse. Donald, fourth place, and Vesna, fifth place. Thank you, everybody, for playing. I'm looking forward to our private lesson, Mimi, so contact me. I have to, if you don't have my email, I'll put it in the comments, okay? You also have my email in the description box. You have my contact information. And anyone else who wants to practice your irregular verbs, please go to the description box and download the PDF where you have a 6-page list that I made for you. You can test yourselves and check out the other links too, where I have some free resources you can use. Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing you all again next week. Great job. Bye.